No man's land in our hand, middle ground. The clock on the wall has a lazy kind of tick, like it's tired of the tempo and the usual trick. We're suspended in the ether of a Sunday at 5, feeling more than just a little bit lucky and alive. There's a border in the distance where the work week begins, but right now we're living where the quietness wins. We're somewhere between here and Monday morning, without a single care or a single bit of warning. In the cracks of the calendar, in the space in between, living out a life that is rarely ever seen. Yeah, the weekend is fading, but we're holding the line, somewhere between here and the deadline sign. You're drawing on a napkin with a cheap plastic pen, creating little worlds that we'll never see again. I'm memorizing how the light is catching on your ring, while the speakers in the corner start to softly sing. It's a fragile kind of magic, it's a temporary grace, but it's written all over the features of your face. We're somewhere between here and Monday morning, without a single care or a single bit of warning. In the cracks of the calendar, in the space in between, living out a life that is rarely ever seen. Yeah, the weekend is fading, but we're holding the line, somewhere between here and the deadline sign. The shadows are long and the air's getting cold, but we've got a story that hasn't been told, about the beauty of waiting and the power of pause, living for the moment without any cause. We're somewhere between here and Monday morning, without a single care or a single bit of warning. In the cracks of the calendar, in the space in between, living out a life that is rarely ever seen. Yeah, the weekend is fading, but we're holding the line, somewhere between here and the deadline sign. Between here and there, not quite Monday, just here. Floating by low tide sky, going nowhere. We're just drifting through the hours like a piece of old wood, doing absolutely nothing like we know that we should. The terrace is our ocean and the city is the shore, and we don't want to struggle with the waves anymore. Your legs are stretched out on the chair across from mine, looking like a poem in the Sunday sunshine. Yeah, we're driftwood, baby, just floating along to the lazy little rhythm of a cafe song. No destination, no pressure to arrive, just feeling what it feels like to be truly alive. Let the current take us wherever it wants to go. We're just driftwood, moving nice and slow. There's a peace in the aimless, a joy in the soft, keeping all our heavy expectations aloft. We don't need a compass, we don't need a map, just a little bit of quiet in the afternoon trap. The world is busy building and tearing things down, while we're just the quietest ghosts in this town. Yeah, we're driftwood, baby, just floating along to the lazy little rhythm of a cafe song. No destination, no pressure to arrive, just feeling what it feels like to be truly alive. Let the current take us wherever it wants to go. We're just driftwood, moving nice and slow. Eventually we'll wash up on the Monday morning sand and have to find our footing on the solid dry land. But until the sun sets on this beautiful day, we'll just let the water carry us away. Yeah, we're driftwood, baby, just floating along to the lazy little rhythm of a cafe song. No destination, no pressure to arrive, just feeling what it feels like to be truly alive. Let the current take us wherever it wants to go. We're just driftwood, moving nice and slow, floating on until dawn. Driftwood soul, just us. Golden glow, moving slow, honey light. The sun is hitting the honey in the jar upon the stand, turning every motion into something soft and grand. You're reading from a journal with your glasses on your nose, wrapped in the stillness that the Sunday afternoon bestows. I'm watching how the light turns your brown eyes into gold, a secret kind of fire that the winter couldn't hold. Oh, everything is amber in the late day glow, caught inside a moment where the heavy winds don't blow, like we're trapped in resin, perfectly preserved, getting all the peace and all the quiet we deserved. Yeah, the world is glowing orange and the shadows start to climb, but everything is amber in this little slice of time. The brick walls of the alleyway are burning soft and red, reflecting all the senses we haven't even said. A bicycle goes clicking by, a rhythmic kind of grace, leaving trails of glitter on the features of your face. I don't want to move a muscle, I don't want to break the spell in this golden atmosphere where everything is well. Everything is amber in the late day glow, caught inside a moment where the heavy winds don't blow, like we're trapped in resin, perfectly preserved, getting all the peace and all the quiet we deserved. Yeah, the world is glowing orange and the shadows start to climb, but everything is amber in this little slice of time. stars will take their place, and the night will try to wash the color from your face. But right now we are burning with a low and steady flame, riding forever in a light without a name. Everything is amber in the late day glow, caught inside a moment where the heavy winds don't blow. Like we're trapped in resin, perfectly preserved, getting all the peace and all the quiet we deserve. Yeah, the world is glowing orange and the shadows start to climb, but everything is amber in this little slice of time. Amber light, stay tonight, just amber, glowing slow. Golden lens, where it ends, soft focus. I'm looking at you through the bottom of my glass, watching all the people in the city buses pass. Everything is blurred at the edges of the frame, like a dream of a city that doesn't have a name. You look like a painting in the low-res light. Everything is perfect, everything is right. Maybe it's the filter of a Sunday afternoon, or the way the piano is playing out of tune. But I see the world in a different kind of hue when I'm sitting on the terrace looking at you. Yeah, the colors are warmer and the sharp lines are gone. I wish I could keep this filter forever on. The dust in the air is like glitter in the sky as the sun starts to whisper its golden goodbye. I don't want the clarity of the morning to come with its loudmouth reality and its busy work hum. I like the distortion, I like the soft glow, I like how the time is deciding to go slow. Maybe it's the filter of a Sunday afternoon, or the way the piano is playing out of tune. But I see the world in a different kind of hue when I'm sitting on the terrace looking at you. Yeah, the colors are warmer and the sharp lines are gone. I wish I could keep this filter forever on. Reality is overrated, give me the haze, give me the beauty of these slow motion days where the ugly bits vanish and the errors are small, and we're just two people who have it all. Maybe it's the filter of a Sunday afternoon, or the way the piano is playing out of tune. But I see the world in a different kind of hue when I'm sitting on the terrace looking at you. Yeah, the colors are warmer and the sharp lines are gone. I wish I could keep this filter forever on. Keep it on, soft and golden. the filter, never old. Watching the steam rise in the quiet of the morning light, just you and I, like the foam on my latte, soft and white. We're floating through the afternoon, feeling right. No need to hurry, no need to run, just catching the glow of the Sunday sun. Everything's light, everything's sweet, like the sugar at the bottom of the street. The city is humming a distant tune through the open window in the middle of June. I watch the bubbles slowly start to fade in the secret little corner that we both made, like the foam on my latte, soft and white. We're floating through the afternoon, feeling right. No need to hurry, no need to run, just catching the glow of the Sunday sun. Everything's light, everything's sweet, like the sugar at the bottom of the street. You're turning a page in a dusty book, giving me that soft and heavy kind of look. The world outside can wait for another day, while the milky clouds just drift their own way. Like the foam on my latte, soft and white. We're floating through the afternoon, feeling right. No need to hurry, no need to run, just catching the glow of the Sunday sun. Everything's light, everything's sweet, like the sugar at the bottom of the street. Time and a soul to feed. Let the espresso ground our heavy hearts before the busy Monday morning starts. Like the foam on my latte, soft and white. We're floating through the afternoon, feeling right. No need to hurry, no need to run, just catching the glow of the Sunday sun. Everything's light, everything's sweet, like the sugar at the bottom of the street. Just foam and light, yeah, it's feeling right. Sunday afternoon, too soon. Sugar coating, softly floating, sweetest view. The donuts in the window are shining in the light, like little tiny planets dressed in pink and white. We're splitting a cinnamon roll on a paper plate, deciding that the gym and the diet can wait. There's a stickiness on my fingers and a warmth in my chest, watching you enjoy the Sunday afternoon rest. rest. And it's all just a glaze, a sweet kind of haze, looking at the world through these sugar-coated days. Everything is glossy and everything is bright, taking all the bitterness and putting it to flight. Yeah, the world is a pastry and the sun is the heat, and I never knew that living could be this sweet. You got a bit of frosting on the tip of your nose, and the way that you're blushing is like a summer rose. I'm soaking in the calories of being close to you, feeling like a kid with nothing better to do than watch the sprinkles scatter on the table like rain, healing every little bit of Monday morning pain. And it's all just a glaze, a sweet kind of haze, looking at the world through these sugar-coated days. Everything is glossy and everything is bright, taking all the bitterness and putting it to flight. Yeah, the world is a pastry and the sun is the heat, and I never knew that living could be this sweet. Tomorrow might be salty, tomorrow might be tough, but today I can't seem to get quite enough of the icing on the cake and the honey in the air, and the way the light is dancing in your messy hair. And it's all just a glaze, a sweet kind of haze, looking at the world through the sugar-coated days. Everything is glossy and everything is bright, taking all the bitterness and putting it to flight. Yeah, the world is a pastry and the sun is the heat, and I never knew that living could be this sweet. Glaze on the heart, sweetest part, just a haze, sugar days. Rewind the tape back to the start, where we played our part. I'm sitting at the corner table, seat for two, watching strangers acting just like me and you. He's leaning in to whisper something in her ear, and she's laughing at a joke I used to hear. The lightning's perfect and the music's low and sweet, like a scripted scene playing on a city street. And I think I've seen this movie before. I know the ending when he walks her to the door. I know the dialogue, I know the tragic twist, I know the feeling of a love that don't exist. Yeah, it's a rerun in a coffee shop frame, different faces but the story stays the same. They're sharing a croissant and a look of pure surprise. I can see the sequel shining in their eyes, but I know how the winter makes the summer fade, and how the promises we keep are easily betrayed. I wanna warn them, but the credits have to roll. Every leading man eventually loses his soul. And I think I've seen this movie before. I know the ending when he walks her to the door. I know the dialogue, I know the tragic twist, I know the feeling of a love that don't exist. Yeah, it's a rerun in a coffee shop frame, different faces but the story stays the same. Maybe this time the director changed the plot. Maybe they'll find the happy happy ending that we caught, but the colors are fading to a sepia tone, and I'm watching the screen all on my own. And I think I've seen this movie before. I know the ending when he walks her to the door. I know the dialogue, I know the tragic twist. I know the feeling of a love that don't exist. Yeah, it's a rerun in a coffee shop frame. Different faces, but the story stays the same. Cut to black, don't look back. Just a movie in a coffee shop frame. Bottom of the cup, don't look up. One more time. The pot is nearly empty and the day is nearly through, but I'm not quite ready to say goodbye to you. I'm making eye contact with the waiter by the door, asking for a little bit more. You're laughing at my desperate attempt to stay right here while the Sunday afternoon starts to disappear. Give me just one more refill, just one more drop. I don't want the conversation ever to stop. Let the caffeine kick in and the hours slow down before we have to go back to the noise of the town. Yeah, the cup is my witness and the sugar is my friend. I'm just trying to postpone the inevitable end. We've covered every topic from the moon to the sea, and the way that you look when you're looking at me. But there's still a little sparkle in the corner of your eye that I haven't quite captured before the sun says goodbye. So I'll drink it black or I'll drink it with cream, as long as I can stay inside this caffeinated dream. Give me just one more refill, just one more drop. I don't want the conversation ever to stop. Let the caffeine kick in and the hours slow down before we have to go back to the noise of the town. Yeah, the cup is my witness and the sugar is my friend. I'm just trying to postpone the inevitable end. The lights are dimming down and they're stacking up the chairs, but I'm acting like a person who hasn't any cares. Just a few more minutes, just a few more sighs, looking at the world through our coffee-stained eyes. Give me just one more refill, just one more drop. I don't want the conversation ever to stop. Let the caffeine kick in and the hours slow down before we have to go back to the noise of the town. Yeah, the cup is my witness and the sugar is my friend. I'm just trying to postpone the inevitable end. One more drop, never stop, just a refill. Stay still. squeeze, summer breeze, easy does it. You're wearing yellow linen and a smile I can't forget. The prettiest distraction that I haven't mastered yet. We're sitting on the terrace where the ivy climbs the wall, listening to the rhythm of the city's waterfall. I ordered something bitter, but you ordered something sweet, to balance out the heavy air and the midday desert heat. And it tastes like lemonade on a Sunday afternoon. Everything is bright and clear and ending way too soon. You're the ice cubes clinking in a tall glass of Glaze, putting all the sunshine back into this dusty place. Yeah, life was getting sour, turning into a shade, but you turned it all around into lemonade. There's a little bit of sugar on the corner of your lip. I'm watching every motion, every single little sip. You make the world feel lighter like a bubble in the air, taking all the tangles out of everything I bear. The clouds are looking fluffy like they're made of lemon zest, and for the first time in a while my heart is at a rest. And it tastes like lemonade on a Sunday afternoon. Everything is bright and clear and ending way too soon. You're the ice cubes clinking in a tall glass of Glaze, putting all the sunshine back into this dusty place. Yeah, life was getting sour, turning into a shade, but you turned it all around into lemonade. When the winter comes to bite us with its cold and lonely teeth, I'll remember how the garden felt with you just underneath the yellow patio umbrella, and the way the shadows played, how we lived inside the magic that your simple laughter made. And it tastes like lemonade on a Sunday afternoon. Everything is bright and clear and ending way too soon. You're the ice cubes clinking in a tall glass of Glaze, putting all the sunshine back into this dusty place. Yeah, life was getting sour, turning into a shade, but you turned it all around into lemonade. Sweet and tart in my heart, just lemonade, just you. Watch the clock, steady, steady. The shadow of the terrace plant is stretching on the wood. I'd freeze the hands of time right now, if I only could. We've been here since the brunch crowd left their crumbs behind, with 1,000 lazy thoughts just wandering through my mind. The barista's changing playlist for the 4th time in a row, and I'm calculating minutes left until we have to go. Why does Sunday always feel so short? Like a tiny little island, like a temporary port. We build a whole kingdom out of lattes and dreams. Then it starts starts coming apart at the Monday morning seems. Give me one more hour, give me one more song. Why does the weekend never last that long? I can see the golden hour bleeding through the street, turning every stranger that we pass into a fleet of glowing ghosts who have to go back to their 9 to 5, forgetting what it feels like to be quietly alive. Your hand is in my hand and I'm holding on so tight, trying to delay the inevitable coming of the night. Why does Sunday always feel so short? Like a tiny little island, like a temporary port. We build a whole kingdom out of lattes and dreams. Then it starts coming apart at the Monday morning seems. Give me one more hour, give me one more song. Why does the weekend never last that long? Tomorrow is a mountain that I don't wanna climb. I'm just a petty thief trying to steal a little time. But the sun is dipping lower and the neon's coming on, and before I even blink, the afternoon is gone. Why does Sunday always feel so short? Like a tiny little island, like a temporary port. We build a whole kingdom out of lattes and dreams. Then it starts coming apart at the Monday morning seems. Give me one more hour, give me one more song. Why does the weekend never last that long? Going, going, gone, wait for dawn. But Sunday was short, so short. Golden sage, smell of ink. You found a copy of a poet that I used to love, with a broken spine and a cover made of velvet glove. We're sharing the armchair in the corner by the shelf, while I'm slowly rediscovering a version of myself. The rain is starting, tapping on the skylight overhead, but I'm listening to the rhythm of the words you just read. We're just two old paperbacks left out in the sun, with dog-eared pages and a story that's begun to show a little wear, to show a little soul, trying to make the fragments of the narrative whole. Yeah, we're wrinkled and we're dusty, but the ending is sweet, like a classic little book on a quiet side street. You marked a couple sentences with a pencil made of lead, highlighting the secrets that are spinning in your head. I love how you handle every leaf with such a care, like there's a fragile universe living in there. The cafe is humming with the sound of turning sheets, as the afternoon and the evening finally meets. We're just two old paperbacks left out in the sun, with dog-eared pages and a story that's begun to show a little wear, to show a little soul, classic little book on a quiet side street. Don't judge us by the cover or the fading of the ink. We're deeper than the surface, we're more than what you think. Every crease is a memory, every stain is a tear. And I'm so glad the library of life brought us here. We're just two old paperbacks left out in the sun, with dog-eared pages and a story that's begun to show a little wear, show a little soul, trying to make the fragments of the narrative whole. Yeah, we're wrinkled and we're dusty, but the ending is sweet, like a classic little book on a quiet side street. Turn the page, finish the line. You are yours and I am mine. Watch the clouds collide in the ceramic sky, just you and I. Morning light is leaning on the window pane, tracing patterns where the frost had once remained. I'm swirling secrets in a cup of dark roast tea, thinking about the way you used to look at me. The city's waking up, but we are standing still, like a photograph sitting on a windowsill. And the steam rises up in a slow motion dance, giving us a moment, giving us a chance to breathe in the quiet, to let out the cold, before the stories of the day start to unfold. Yeah, it's just the steam and the way we feel, proving that the magic in the calm is real. Traffic hums a melody 3 blocks away, but it can't touch the peace we found today. Your fingers brush the handle of a porcelain dream, while I'm lost in the silence of the rising steam. The world is spinning fast, but we don't have to run. We're just two shadows soaking in the Sunday sun. And the steam rises up in a slow motion dance, giving us a moment, giving us a chance to breathe in the quiet, to let out the cold, before the stories of the day start to unfold. Yeah, it's just the steam and the way we feel, proving that the magic in the calm is real. No bitter endings, no sugar-coated lies, just the hazy reflection in your tired eyes. Let the vapor carry all our worries away. There's nowhere else I'd rather be today. And the steam rises up in a slow motion dance, giving us a moment, giving us a chance to breathe in the the quiet to let out the cold before the stories of the day start to unfold. Yeah, it's just the steam and the way we feel, proving that the magic and the calm is real. Watch it rise in the ceramic sky. Just the steam and you and I. The smooch dance, give it a chance. See the lines. There's a crack in the wood shaped like a lightning bolt, giving my wandering heart a little sudden jolt. You're tracing it with a finger while you wait for your tea, ignoring the world but looking straight through me. The steam from the kitchen is a veil across the room, dissolving the edges of the afternoon gloom. It's the way the light hits the table between us, revealing all the magic that the morning hadn't seen us. Every grain of oak, every circle from a cup is a map of the way that we never gave up. Yeah, it's simple and it's holy and it's shining like a star, just the way the light hits the table where we are. The salt and the pepper shakers cast a long and thin shadow, like two lonely hikers in a white porcelain meadow. I see the reflection of the neon sign outside, mixing with the sunset where the day and night collide. It shouldn't be a big deal, it's just physics and a spark, but it's keeping me from falling back into the dark. It's the way the light hits the table between us, revealing all the magic that the morning hadn't seen us. Every grain of oak, every circle from a cup is a map of the way that we never gave up. Yeah, it's simple and it's holy and it's shining like a star, just the way the light hits the table where we are. We could go home, we could go for a walk, we could fill up the air with a whole lot of talk, but I'd rather just sit here and watch how the sun makes a masterpiece out of the things we have done. It's the way the light hits the table between us, revealing all the magic that the morning hadn't seen us. Every grain of oak, every circle from a cup is a map of the way that we never gave up. Yeah, it's simple and it's holy and it's shining like a star, just the way the light hits the table where we are. Hitting the table, shining bright, just the light between us. the space, hide the face, quiet words. We discussed the new exhibit at the gallery downtown, and why the old bookstore finally had to close it down. We analyzed the weather and the politics of late, while we picked at the leftovers sitting on your plate. Your coffee's getting colder, but you hold it anyway, finding every topic just to get us through the day. And we talked about everything but us, about the stars, the cars, the noise, the city dust. We skirted around the edges of the things we need to say, throwing words like anchors just to keep the truth at bay. Yeah, the table is a canyon, and the silence is a must when we talk about everything but us. I told you about my brother and the job he didn't get. You told me about the movie that you haven't finished yet. We laughed in all the right spots, kept the rhythm perfectly, avoiding every question that could set the feeling free. It's a master class in acting, it's a beautiful parade, but I can see the flicker of the ghost that we both made. And we talked about everything but us, about the stars, the cars, the noise, the city dust. We skirted around the edges of the things we need to say, throwing words like anchors just to keep the truth at bay. Yeah, the table is a canyon, and the silence is a must when we talk about everything but us. There's an I love you hiding in the mention of the rain. There's a don't leave me buried in the history of Spain, but we keep it on the surface where it's safe and out of reach, practicing the lessons that the lonely people teach. And we talked about everything but us, about the stars, the cars, the noise, the city dust. We skirted around the edges of the things we need to say, throwing words like anchors just to keep the truth at bay. Yeah, the table is a canyon, and the silence is a must when we talk about everything but us. Everything but us, just words, just dust. Everything but us. Soft touch, smooth rush, midnight in the afternoon. The air is thick with the scent of roasted beans, and the fabric of the booth is like a movie scene. I'm wearing my favorite sweater, oversized and gray, hiding from the pressure of the coming Monday. Your voice is like a cello, deep and resonant and slow, melting all the tension that I didn't even know. Everything feels like velvet today, smoothing out the edges, brushing fears away. In this little pocket where The power lines like strings upon a harp, but in here the shadows are as gentle as a kiss. I didn't know a Sunday could ever feel like this. The spoon against the saucer makes a silver tinted sound. Wow, we're staying level on this holy ground. Everything feels like velvet today, smoothing out the edges, brushing fears away. In this little pocket where the world can't find us, leaving all the heavy weight of life behind us. Yeah, it's soft and it's warm and it's indigo blue. Everything's velvet when I'm sitting with you. No rough patches, no jagged lines, just the way the afternoon light reclines on your shoulder, on your hair, on the floor. I don't need anything more. Everything feels like velvet today, smoothing out the edges, brushing fears away. In this little pocket where the world can't find us, leaving all the heavy weight of life behind us. Yeah, it's soft and it's warm and it's indigo blue. Everything's velvet when